In a dark Gotham alley, Batman captures a criminal named Bull and interrogates him. Batman crashes down on him from above and easily defeats him, demanding information on a dangerous woman, someone who has already killed 8 people and is clearly planning to kill again that very night. Bull hesitates, fearing for his life. He tells Batman that if he speaks, the woman will kill him. Batman tells Bull that he'll harm him even more if he doesn't cooperate. Just as Bull looks like he's about to surrender, he randomly slaps a handful of trash in Batman's face and attempts to flee. Batman doesn't pursue right away. He reflects instead. Fear is his tool. It's how he keeps a city such as Gotham under control. He feels the only way to clean the streets is by keeping the criminals in fear. Meanwhile, in mid-swing through the city, Batman is suddenly pulled off course. Something grabbed his line. That something is revealed to be Superman. Superman attempts to take Batman to the police, but Batman won't have it and refuses. And Batman has no flashbacks or second thoughts. He simply drops his line in midair and falls to his presumed death. A stunned Superman dives to catch him, but Batman has vanished. Confused, Superman looks around. There's no sign of Batman. Could he fly? Was he invisible? Superman doesn't understand. Then Batman emerges, as if from the shadows. Invisibility is a relative thing, he says. All it requires is some cleverness, and knowing your city. A now frustrated Superman attempts to grab him, but Batman has a warning for him. The force field encircling him will deliver a bomb blast if Superman comes in contact with him. In horror, Superman calls him as a monster. Batman remains calm. This is Gotham. This is not about simple threats. Our terrorists use terror, deception, and death as tactics. To drive his point home, Batman speaks of Henry Gerald, a jeweler who was killed by an explosive inside a seemingly harmless trinket. It's a window into the psychological warfare Gotham's legion of villains wage, one that goes beyond what Superman deals with in Metropolis. The two heroes hesitantly join forces despite their mutual lack of respect for the other, to go after the killer, Magpie. After a blast and laughing indicate her presence, they follow her to the abandoned Gotham Museum of Antiquities. Inside, Magpie has murdered Bull. Superman punches through a wall to face her. She commands her henchmen to attack, but they are quickly overpowered. The Batman faces Magpie only to have her taunt him. As a distraction, she lets out a toxic acid gas. Realizing its danger, Superman breathes in all the gas, losing his adversary in order to protect Batman and others nearby. He blasts into space, where the gas freezes and chemically changes, making it harmless. Meanwhile on Earth, Superman comes out of his vision and is met by Batman. Magpie's henchmen have been rounded up, but she has escaped for now. Batman uses a portable crime lab in the Batmobile to examine pieces from the sample of gas. He finds a fragment of cloth that's more than 5,000 years old, an odd clue that brings him to a specific place in Gotham. He asks Superman to follow. They show up at Magpie's new hideout, all along deeply convinced that she's not actually stealing but recovering what's hers. Batman unmasks her, Margaret Pye, formerly a museum keeper, whose passion led to psychological breakdown. Magpie falls apart as she's arrested and can't deal with her pretty things being gone. Superman gives his sympathy, taking note of her vulnerability. Batman, for his part, stands back. I feel her pain, he says, but I feel for the victims more. Then the two heroes have a chat. Batman simply views Magpie as one sign in a crumbling, corrupt system. Superman admires Batman's dedication while raising great concerns. You put an innocent life in danger, he reminds him, referring to that earlier bomb threat. Then Superman discovers the shocking reality. The bomb was real, and hidden in Batman's utility belt all along. Why'd you do it? A shocked Superman inquires. Batman responds, it was the only way you'd know I meant it. You'd know if I was lying. Superman still disapproves of Batman's extreme methods but can't argue with their successes. I'm going to be watching, he warns, to make sure that you don't go too far. Before Superman leaves, he tells Batman, good luck. Left standing alone in the shadows, Batman keeps a watch over the skies. He considers Superman a wonderful man. He reluctantly admits quietly, in a different life, in a different world, he could have called him friend.